Hey everybody, Blue Goblin here. Thank you for joining me for my comic book review for this week of September 2014. Thank y'all for joining me, and I apologize for being so late with this. Like I said, I was going to do this yesterday. I was going to film this the day before, but I was so exhausted from a long day at work. I just decided just to say, you know, the hell with it. Just relax and just film it when I was feeling good enough to do it, and I'm feeling good enough to do it. That and the lack of true motivation to do it, because I only have 4 books from Marvel. This is a bit of a weak for me. Like I said, I don't give 2 fucks about the Futures End crap. I just got through watching my bro, the Mount Vernon Kid, make his comic book review comeback, and I thought he did a fantastic job. And he may have convinced me to at least check out one of the Futures End tie-ins, but only one. And there's a book that he talked about in here that I definitely agree with his opinion, but I'm going to go into further detail, and I'm going to start with that book right now. And by the way, there are no picks of the week for this particular week, just 4 books, and you know what, fuck it, there's just no pick of the weeks this time around. But I'm going to talk about these books. I'm going to start with The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 6. Now, for those of you butthurt Dan Slott fans who want to anonymously attack me on my Tumblr page, first of all, grow a set of nuts and attack me face to face if you're going to attack me. Second, I'm sorry I have a different opinion than you do. What have I always been known for? Brutal honesty. I tell it like I see it. I'm not a damn sheep. Hell, one of you actually had the nerve to call me a Gail Simone cunt licker. I'm quoting you on that. Need I remind you that Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman #1 kinda left me a little disappointed, so no, I don't praise absolutely everything Gail Simone does. If you honestly think that, then you don't watch all my videos. What the fuck ever. And to Dan Slott personally, I'm sorry you can't take criticism, especially ones with swearing, and I'm sorry you felt the need to single me out when I'm sure. And you told me that nobody else calls you out on it and swears to you and say that you're writing this garbage. I don't believe you, sir. I honestly do not believe you. I'm not calling you a liar. Not directly, no. I'm just saying I don't believe you. Because there are a lot of cowardly trolls on the internet who hide behind anonymous faces or different names, but I just tell it like it is. Here's the thing. This book was fucking garbage. This was trash. I'm going to spoil the ever-loving hell out of this. I don't care. If you don't want to get spoiled, just turn this video off. You don't have to watch it. Here's the thing. Dan Slott is making me consider doing something that not even Joe Quesada's One More Day and One Moment in Time made me think about doing. And that's dropping this title. I'm seriously considering it. And it hurts me as a fan and as a comic book reader for 25 plus years. It really hurts me to say that, because Spider-Man, above all else, has always been my favorite comic book hero. Has always been my favorite superhero. This was utter trash. Where the fuck do I begin? Here we go, folks. You have been warned. Spoilers and ranting. Let's get started. First of all, the whole fiasco about Peter supposedly getting unmasked on a live camera feed was such a cheeseball bad moment. It's making writers from the 70s fucking blush in embarrassment. J. Jonah Jameson's too damn stupid to get out of the shot of the camera, and just reeks of plot convenience that Peter keeps his fucking identity. I'm sure Joe Quesada probably queefed under his panties Like, no, Peter can't have his identity publicly unmasked again. It was just bad. And it wasn't bad to the point where it was good. No, it was just plain bad. Then we get to Peter and Silk. I'm still looking for a reason to fucking care about this pair. I don't. Once again, it's rushed, and oh my god, is it unbelievably forced. It's like, Jesus Christ. I'm surprised. Don't do it, Marvel. But I'm surprised Humberto Ramos hasn't drawn Peter walking around with a huge boner when he's around Silk. This is getting ridiculous. Not to mention the fact that, yes, Electro has been cured. That's the one thing, and I mean the only one thing, that I actually thought was interesting about the book. But let's go into great detail here. Black Cat, Felicia Hardy. Why is she so untouchable? Why is she so invincible in the criminal cavalcade, or whatever you want to call it? Why is she so invincible? Why does no other criminal in the entire New York City underground want to do anything to her? Is she that fucking powerful? Is she that influential with her bad luck powers? Seriously, Marvel? Seriously, Slott? Seriously? She's more invincible than the Joker seemingly was in the Dark Knight movie. Then we get to the big insult. Peter Parker himself. There are things that are going on in this book. Once again, we're forcefully told that Silk's powers are indeed better than Peter's are. Then we get to the big scene, the big climactic scene between Peter and Silk versus Black Cat and Electro. Peter does something unbelievably stupid and drastic, yet risky, which is something he's often known for. But here's the thing. If Silk wasn't there, he would have lost. He would have been defeated, probably killed. Silk does most of the heavy work in here. At least that's what it looked like to me. Peter, in this issue, came off looking more like the damn sidekick to Silk, yet at the end of the issue, big surprise, he takes the fucking credit for saving Electro when Silk had to save his ass at the end of the fight. Not to mention Anna Marie, Otto Octavius' girlfriend, that he became involved with while he was the Superior Spider-Man, still showing no real emotional damage over losing Otto Octavius. There's just one convoluted mess after mess after mess, proving once again that Dan Slott's time is up. He needs to go. I don't fucking care anymore. Call me an asshole. Call me a prick for having a different opinion than you if you want to hate on me. I don't fucking care anymore. This was garbage. This was trash. Pure shit. I'm seriously considering dropping this title. Dan Slott, get the fuck off this title. Just go, give it to somebody else, and do some other project for Marvel, because I'm sure they'll be happy to give you a job. This was garbage. I fucking hated it. Fucking gets a 1. Moving on to Edge of Spider-Verse #1, featuring Spider-Man Noir. Thank you. A Spider-Man book that's actually good. David Hine. This was great. It's good to see Spider-Man from the Spider-Man Noir again. It's good to see him again. You got him, Aunt May, and Mary Jane, going to see a show put on by the Noir version of Mysterio. This was really good. And we're getting some more winks and nods as to, how this particular Spider-Man got his powers. Got his powers from Anansi, the Spider God, and everything. Mysterio's trying to get some of his blood and everything. And of course, it fails. I liked how the storytelling evolved, and I liked how it progressed. The pacing was good. The artwork in here was damn good. The artwork in here was so beautifully done. It perfectly fit the storytelling in here. I kind of liked how they did Mysterio in here. This was a fun read. Not much else to say without ruining it for you, because I'm trying my best not to spoil this particular book. But someone, a familiar face, the killer that's going around killing all the Spider-Mans, shows up in this universe, and Noir Spider-Man is, of course, saved by Doc Ock, the superior Spider-Man. And that's where the book ends. I don't want to go into great detail as to what's going on in this book, what else went on in this book, but I'd say give this issue a try, give it a look. I'm actually looking forward to Spider-Verse. This right here got me interested. Now I'm ready to see where they go from here, especially with what's coming up with Gwen Stacy. This was fun. I take it for what it was. It was a great read. I enjoyed it. I give it a 3.5. No, fuck it. I'll give it a 4. Give it a 4. I thought it was great. Moving on to New Warriors, number 9. Yeah, New Warriors does end at issue 12, and I am going to be sad to see this series go. But Chris Yost just nails it here. This was purposely meant to be silly. You got Justice and Kane, you know, Scarlet Spider, dealing with a giant, super-powered mascot teddy bear in Houston. And go. This was great. This was fun. This was cheesy, but cheesy in a great way. I mean, it was fun. I love what was going on between the rest of the New Warriors. It was deliberately done to be just simply nothing but a fun ride. It was great. I just love the animosity between Justice and Kane. It's just great. It's like, you should be a New Warrior. Fuck you. Yeah, it's just good. This was just really good. And I love the twist with concerning the bear's powers that Chris may have spoiled a little bit, but I'm not going to ruin it. This was fun. I loved it for what it was. This issue is not meant to be taken seriously. It's just a book to sit back, read, and have a good laugh and have fun. 3.5. And we're ending this review with Nightcrawler number 6, Chris Claremont, Mr. X-Men. Yeah, baby. This was great. This was good. You got Nightcrawler taking a young mutant under his wing, so to speak, in a feud with the Crimson Pirates, who are attempting to kidnap a new mutant that has surfaced. And I like the twist of her powers. She's super intelligent, and her power is she's able to manipulate molecules and shape them into constructs. And I'm like, okay, this is something different. This is something interesting. I like where this is going. And Rico, Scorpion Boy. Not the best name in the world, but we've had worse names. Paste Pot Pete. But this was fun. This was another fun, one-and-done issue storyline with just good storytelling, good artwork. I mean, Nightcrawler really shines. Of course, it's his fucking series. But Scorpion Boy, I like this kid. He is a humanoid scorpion. I mean, he's the size of a child, but he's a mutant scorpion. He looks like a giant-sized scorpion, but he's got the heart of a hero. I like this kid. I like this character. Let's see more of him. And let's see more of Kurt teaching him. I hope this isn't the only time we see him, because, you know, Chris Claremont did a hell of a job writing this character, and I liked it. And I liked the way this issue ends. Nightcrawler using his brain as well as his skills, his mutant powers and everything. This was really good. Solid read. This was fun. I give it a 4. I thought it was great. Well, that's all I got for this review, everybody. I want to thank y'all for watching. Sorry it was so short, and I'm sorry it was so late. And I don't apologize for being brutally honest about Amazing Spider-Man. It's how I feel, And I felt personally insulted by how bad this series has, by how bad Amazing Spider-Man has got. So, take it for what it is. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know what you thought. Once again, welcome back, Chris. Thought you did a great job with your return to comic book reviews. And thank you for the digital codes to the Death of Wolverine. I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out Blue Goblin X. Jennifer and I got to find some new things to review for Arkham Asylum Studio. As soon as we find something to review, we'll film it and get it up as soon as we possibly can. There's no set schedule, so we can take our time with it. Follow me on Twitter, @BlueGoblin01. Go to Tumblr, bluegoblin.tumblr.com. I must warn you, some of my posts are NSFW, so to speak, but I have fun with my Tumblr page. I've met a lot of fun people on there. Don't forget, look for me on Pinterest while you're at it. Shameless plugs, yeah. I'm shilling myself on YouTube. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Don't forget my old buddies Deadpoolzilla and Brandon Hex. And as always, everybody, I'll see y'all later.